Everyone, Dave from Milestone Fitness and Milestone Mind. Today's tip of the week is going to focus really around breathing. For some of you, this is a technique that we've used in my classes that I lead, and the purpose of it is for a few reasons. First, we want to get the body in a relaxed state. So we want to try to calm the body down, try to get you present with where you're at. Next is actually to open up those ribs. So we really do want to take in these deep breaths in order to allow the diaphragm to open up. You know, as we come into the gym, oftentimes we're stressed, we're rushing to get here, or it's really early morning or really late in the day. And oftentimes, if we're not aware of our breathing, we can get really tight in our chest. So what we're trying to do with this is open that chest up. The third reason is, you know, outside of opening the rib cage and getting you in a relaxed state, we're programming your body to recognize a different physiological state that's different from stress. And what I'm hoping to do from this is build a new habit, really, a habit of seeking to find this relaxation throughout your day. Whether it's on your way to work, while you're at work, in the middle of a meeting, you could use this, to really whenever, before you go to bed at night, or when you get up first thing in the morning. If we can teach our body to get into the habit of becoming more relaxed, it can have a profound effect on your overall health and well-being. It can help stave off disease and illness. It has a whole host of benefits if we can really understand our breathing and how it plays into everything. You know, there's this notion around the mind sends everything to the body and the body does what it needs to do. Well, in reality, it works both ways. So the two nervous systems that we have is the central nervous system, which is the brain telling the body to do what it needs to do. There's several other nervous systems, but the other major nervous system is the periphery nervous system. And that's where the body tells the mind what to do. And so oftentimes we can send signals to our brain. The brain then releases the hormones into the body, and then you feel a certain way, and that's your physiological state. And so if we're in a constant stress state, if we're running or working out, the body's sending to the brain, hey, I'm stressed. The brain says, great, here's some cortisol, I'm going to increase your insulin levels, etc. Versus when you're sitting down on the couch, you're sending signals to the brain as, hey, I'm relaxing. And so the brain goes, cool, here's some relaxation hormones. So they go in tandem. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And so there is a lot that we can do day to day that allow us to get into these physiological states, you know, at the snap of a finger, especially if you're finding yourself unable to cope or unable to deal with a stressful situation. You can use this particular technique. It takes almost no time whatsoever to get your body into the physiological state of relaxation. It increases all the good hormones and decreases all the bad hormones. So, what is it? It's called square breathing. It's a technique that's been used for thousands of years, goes all the way back to the Ayurvedics of India and Asia, etc. And even in today's time, a whole different host of people and organizations will use this technique to do exactly what we just discussed. From special forces before going on big missions, to athletes before big games, to just people like us who are getting up every day, getting to work, and you know, leading families and paying the bills, knowing all this other stuff, and not really taking that moment to get yourself into this state that allows you to think more clearly, act with less stress, let the body be less tense, and you can have a great day. So let me demonstrate to you what square breathing is. It's 4 seconds in, you hold it at the top for 4 seconds, you let it out for 4 seconds, and then you stay at the bottom for 4 seconds. And you go through that a few times. And like I mentioned, you can literally use this anytime, anywhere, and it's is about as subtle as it gets, and it has a profound impact on your well-being and your overall state. So let me demonstrate for you. I'm going to take a big breath in, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to let it out, and I'm going to stay at the bottom. Here we go. and that's it. I already feel calm. So I hope this was a useful tip for you, especially as we get into the holiday season here. Use it anytime, anywhere. Close your eyes if you can. Helps increase the effect of it. But even if you're just out in everyday life, you can use it. I actually use it constantly throughout the day, and it just allows me to be in a much more calm, relaxed state, which gives me clarity of mind, gives me a lot more free flowing with my body, and therefore it helps stave off illness and injury and all the other things that we actually don't want. So I hope this is helpful. Have an awesome week. Look forward to bringing you the tip of the week next week. If you have any questions, let us know. Take care.